Hey guys, this is Goku, and on this channel we talk about poker and ideas that can improve your life. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and click the subscribe button because I'll be honored to have you here. Today we're gonna talk about a hand that happened on PokerStars. This is a spring championship of online poker tournament. It's a slow one, and we've got blinds of 1700 and 3500 with ante 450. And our hero sits on a very comfortable stack of 344k. We've got at our table another big stack of 100 big blinds, and we've got 1, 2, 3 pretty good stacks of 50 to 60 something big blinds, 2 stacks around 50 to 60, 180, and one really small stack of 4 big blinds on the under the gun position. We've got Jack Queen off on the button, and let's see what happens here. Actually, not much happens. The action folds around to us. So obviously, with a hand as strong as Jack Queen, we're gonna open, and we open to a min raise 7,200. We get called by the small blind and the big blind as well. That is fine. We see a flop of 10 deuce 5 with 2 diamonds. The pot is 25k, and let's see what happens if the blinds check to us. And yeah, the blinds do check to us, and with our hand we've got 2 overcards, backdoor flush and straight draws. We should definitely make a continuation bet here, and I would probably bet on the smaller side, quarter to a third of the pot, so like 7 or 8 or maybe 9k, something like that. But let's see what the hero does. The hero actually checks behind. Well, I think Jack Queen is fine to check behind here, but we surely have got some weaker hands that we would probably like to check behind here. I don't know, Jack Queen seems like it would be a much better hand to continue betting here, and also we can bluff a lot of turns with this hand. We can hit a lot of turns with this hand. So yeah, for all these reasons, I would much rather prefer continuing here. But our hero checks, so let's see what happens. Okay, the turn falls, and it's a king of hearts. Let's see what the blinds do. The blinds check to us again. Well, given the action, for sure we should bet now. But yeah, it shows that a Jack Queen is a much better hand to bet on the flop, because, you know, if we bet on the flop, now we can continue on the king, and we will probably get these guys to fold, perhaps easily. And you know, now if we bet, they are probably not folding that easily, and yeah. So how much to bet? Well, I think we can still bet on the smaller side. A third or a half of the pot would be best. No reason to bet more. We are 3-handed and we check behind the flop, so we cannot represent much. They are probably not folding to 1-bet, and yeah, and we don't know really too much about their hands. So let's see what the hero does. Okay, the hero bets a third of the pot. That is fine. The small blind calls, and the big blind calls as well. So they both call. This is interesting. So they both have something. Probably, I would assume at least one of them has a flush draw or a straight draw. Straight draws are actually not that likely because we have the Jack Queen, but yeah, 3-4 exists. But let's see the river. And the river is 5 of clubs, so a blank really. Let's see what they do. And they check for the 3rd time. What should we do here? Well, again, it comes back to our, I don't know if it's a mistake or not, but it comes back to our play on the flop. If we bet on the flop, then bet again on the turn, and they still called, then probably we can take this down with a 3-barrel bluff on the river like this, because you know, unless they have a strong king or a 5, they cannot call. But given that we've checked behind the flop and we bet the turn, I don't think it makes a lot of sense to bet on a blank like this, because most of the time whatever they called with on the turn, unless it's draws, and sometimes, you know, both of them will have draws here, but a lot of the time at least one of them will have a hand like a king or a 10, which they are probably not folding to our bet here, unless we bet you know, full pot. So for all these reasons, I would probably like to give up on this hand now. If we bet, we can try and bet small. I guess a bet of 25k will probably get them off a 10. We are probably not getting them off a king. No matter what. Well, yeah, maybe if we bet 50k, then this villain will probably fold a king, a weak king. But this villain is calling, so yeah, I'll probably like to just give up on this hand now. But our hero has something else on his mind. He bets half pot. So yeah, a bet really designed to get them off a 10 and maybe make them fold an ace high. But they are probably not folding a king. They're surely not folding a 5. And yeah, the worst thing really about this hand is that we are playing versus 2 players. So it's really tough to get them both to fold a better hand than ours. So yeah, I think it all comes back to our flop play. I think because of the flop check behind, we should be giving up here. But our hero bet, and let's see what happens. The villain calls on the small blind, and the big blind folds. Let's see what the villain has, and the villain actually has pocket 6s. So yeah, like I said, we're not getting this villain to fold a lot of hands with our bet here. He will probably fold an ace high, but yeah, given how seemingly loose he is, we don't know much. It's just 42 hands. It just seems like he's a loose player. But yeah, if we bet the flop and then bet the turn, he's probably folding the pocket 6s, and he's surely folding if we 3-barrel it on the river. But we played it badly, I think, and it cost us, you know, a 100k pot. So yeah, that would be it for this hand. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to see more videos like this in the future. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Do you want to learn how to play PLO? Are you a beginner player who's never played Omaha before? Do you want to learn how to crush casual players easily? If so, this course is perfect for you. It's a crash course on Pot Limit Omaha dedicated for beginner players. You will learn all the fundamentals of PLO. You will learn what hands to play, when to play them, and how to play them. You will learn the basic strategies that allow you to be a winning player at your home games or microstakes online. If you want to learn PLO quickly and easily, get this course now at gokupoker.com.